again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth Garden today, and I think it's the 24th of February, and it's an absolutely glorious day. I've just come back out. It's about 1:30. I've just had some lunch, and I just want to show you what I've just done in the garden and what I'm still doing. So, sorry, I just got a bit cold because I was actually sitting indoors. It's more colder in there than it is outside. Anyway, I just want to show you the cherry tree, which I've actually just been trimming up a bit, and I just want to show you it. Okay. Right, see the cherry tree. So what I've done is I've taken off some of the branches because it's old wood in it. So I've trimmed up this side. That side I've trimmed it up a bit, but I'm going to leave it. But what I said to Simon is come the winter time again, next year, this year, the end of this year, I think what we should do is cut it right back, because over here there's a lot of dead stuff. I'm going to leave it now because it's got some new growth on it, but come the winter time I think that we should cut it right back, because it's quite an old tree and I think it's coming to its ends of days, because a lot of the leaves just die off really quickly and it looks quite scruffy. So what we're planning on doing is probably going to put in another tree over here, around here somewhere, plant another cherry tree, but we won't do that yet. We'll see if it comes back. If it doesn't come back any better than it did last year, but I also said we should try just cutting it right down and see if it gets any new shoots. Cut it right back a bit, cut off a lot of the branches and see if it reshoots, because all this old stuff, it needed a good haircut. So sorry, I'm really cold. I have to get back in the sun. Oh my god, it's quite cold in the shade, but I have actually just eaten. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get really cold when I've just eaten, because like your body needs to digest all the food. Anyway, I can't sit still any longer. Just watch one of my favourite programmes on telly, The Hotel. I don't know if you ever watched that, but I love that. Really old it is. Anyway, so if you look here, you can see my daffodils are starting to come up. So what I thought I'd do is just clear through here today, and I've just trimmed all this up, and I'll trim this one up here. I need to trim this one up here, which is way too big, and then I'll cut down all these things that got, you know, they just snap off anyway. I'll just show you how simple these come out. You know, you just snap them off there and they grow back again. There's not really that much in here, it's just my bulbs. I just want to, I've got some more bulbs that I'm going to put in here this year. So all the spare bulbs that I had in the polytunnel, I'm going to actually just put them in here. Oh look, there's an anemone. Oh look. Huh. Oh, how cute. I'll take a photo of that. Anyway, so these are a lot of daffs. I only planted these last year, so I'm just clearing through here, just tidying it up a bit. And oh, there's my pheasant. Hello. He's really, really friendly. Hello, baby. You want some food? I'll go and get him some food. I mean, we got hundreds of pheasants around here. He always comes right up to me, this one. He's really friendly. I did trim up this lovely holly bush here, so I like to round them off a bit, you know, to give them some definition. So, yeah, he's coming over here. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello. You come and see me. Do you want some food? So I'll go and get you some. I'll go and get you some food. Hey, little man. Hey, I'll get you some food, little man. Okay, I'll go and get you some. Hold on. I better go and get my little pheasant some food. He's very, very, very friendly. Everybody, hello, Sue here from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth Garden today, and I'm wearing my new hat and my new jacket and my new fleece. But it's actually really warm today, so I might be taking this off in a minute. But I just want to show you inside the polytunnel, and I'm going to be doing the compost for the bulbs today. Anyway, it's really warm in the polytunnel today, so I'm going to open both doors at the back and front, and I'll just quickly show you everything growing in the polytunnel. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing in here. I'm really happy. Still having to keep an eye out for frost. I'm going to have to take my hat off. Absolutely boiling. And I'm probably going to have to take off my fleece, because I'm in this jacket because I'm absolutely boiling. Anyway, let me quickly show you. Open the door. I've just opened one door. I might open both for a little while, just for a little while. To get some air in here, and I've opened the back so blow some air through, just to make it a bit better. Anyway, today's job is to fill up these pots and put these bulbs in. That's the very first job today. I brought extra pots. I don't know how many bulbs we got. Just going to get every single bulb in the place in the pots so that they can grow, and then we can always move them at a later date. But for now I really need to get them in the ground because they're starting to lose energy in the bulbs. And look at these are all growing. Everything's growing inside the polytunnel. Strawberries, everything looking really good. I've been watering my parsley, it looks really good. Sage, all these oxide daisies, I think that's what they are. Anyway, the peas are all growing. And then the other day I bought these two from the supermarket, so I've got this rosemary, this coriander, looking really good. And you want to have some fresh herbs. I absolutely love coriander and I love rosemary, but these ones I grew from seed, all these parsleys and the sage. But they're about 2 years old. I think I said it in a previous video. Oh, I'm going to have to tie that in a bit more. I have to make sure it's tied in. Don't want to snap it though. You've got to be gentle with the peas. Gentle with the peas. Don't be nasty to them. They're very, you know, just getting going. They get tougher as they get older, but when they're this stage, just be gentle. Anyway, look at these are all growing. Everything's growing. Look at this rose. All the leaves have come out. Look at the hydrangea. And look at the leeks have really taken off now. Just got to make sure I give them plenty of water inside the polytunnel. Pansies, I'll show you the table in a minute, what's growing on there. These what I put in here the other day, grown. Look at the size of the leeks now though. They've really taken off. They're really growing fast. And the rocket is all growing in here now. So there's a load of rocket in there. This rocket, we had some of this last night with our dinner. So I picked some and put it with our dinner. And look at all this garlic here. Wow, everything's growing. This ivy's growing, it's getting big. We'll replenish this and put a plant in there soon. But look at it, these strawberries over here. So everything's really growing. The snowdrops are going over a bit now. What I'm going to do is dig up the bulbs and put them all together in one clump. Because they're not supposed to be in here anyway. I think they must have been in the dirt. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. So today's mission, to do this. That's the first job. Just show you the table quickly. I don't think the weather's going to be nice for very long, mind you. So we'll make the most of it. So here are the wallflowers that I sowed. They're doing really well. There's the other wallflowers. These are the forget-me-nots. They're starting to come up, look. These are the red barring onions. Can't see anything yet. Oh, I don't know, because this has got sort of stones in it, this potting compost. Anyway, whatever these are, cowslips, not coming up yet. These sweet williams aren't coming up yet, but they won't be long, I can tell you that. Oh look, there's something here. I don't know if that's actually an onion. That doesn't look like an onion to me. But anyway, there's supposed to be a white Lisbon spring onion. But that doesn't look like an onion. The ginger mint, I think this is a stray seed of some sort. The white cabbage is really growing well now. Look, it's all popping up. The lavender's all right now. Yeah, all these Brussels sprouts, look at them all. Can't wait to get them in the ground this year. Oh, this is growing. So here it's growing. Yeah, I can't remember what was in there. Anyway, it'll be a nice surprise. So the mint's growing, all these little things are growing. We still only have one China rose radish, so I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, so these are all growing, these are all looking good. I watered all these the other day. Got to keep an eye on them with the water in. Might need to give that one a water, but it doesn't matter, you're going to lose a few anyway, especially when you put them outside. I'll be surprised if any of them survive. That's why I keep like doing more signs of things, because you do lose so many seeds, you lose so many plants. I've lost so many plants. When I look at all the labels of the plants that I've actually done, and the amount that I've lost is like loads. But I do get a load, so you're going to lose plants, so always keep that in mind and make sure you've got consecutive sowings of things. That's what you have to do. Anyway, let's get on and do this potting on, putting the bulbs in. I'll show you that when I get I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do today. I just had to take off a couple of layers of clothes because I had so many on and I was a bit hot. So it's one of them days you don't know what you should wear outside, because here the weather changes so quick. One minute it can be really warm and the next minute it can be absolutely freezing. So I had a jumper on as well. So I got my black gloves on that I use for indoors, and on top of those I'm going to put on these very fine gardening gloves which are adequate enough for this job. Sorry, I keep chopping my head off. Let's start again. Right, so here are my pots. I'll put the compost in. I've got my bulbs here, which are these lovely bulbs, and I'm going to sow them all in these pots because I've really got to get them in the ground. So let's do that right now, because they're actually running out of energy. So let's just bung them in together. I think this year they've got to be split up. I think this little one needs to come off here because it's oh dear, I think I might have pulled off all the roots. That wasn't very good, see? Oh, poor thing. I'm trying to get this stalk out. Got another bucket, so we're using this little pot this time, and we're going to put all these there's some more hyacinth bulbs here, and then we're going to put all the strays in another pot. So I know that these will definitely come up, these ones, because they've definitely got green on, and the ones that just look like they're not doing anything at the moment, like that one, I can't see anything going on there. I know, there might be though. I think there's only two. And then we'll put these other two little bulbs in here. So there we are. And we might find another couple of bulbs. See if there's any other bulbs in here. No, that's empty bag. Oh, here's a load of bulbs here. Oh, we need to get them in, don't we? Oh, we better do that. Right, let's do them. I think we've got loads of seeds in here. Right, let's see if any of these have got anything sprouting on them. I know they're hyacinths, so we'll put them all together there. Right, let's see if there's anything sprouting in here. No, there's nothing sprouting in here. There's nothing actually sprouting. So what I'll do is I'll put a couple of these non-sprouting things inside this pot and see what happens. And if they don't sprout, then they're dead. But we'll see. But we're gonna plant them all anyway. We're not wasting them, just in case they are still alive and they haven't woken up yet. Right, so we've done that. So we've got a couple of non-sprouting things in there, and then there's I think there's 2 hyacinths and 2 other little bulbs. I don't know what they are. Anyway, so we've done that. So we've got millions of these tiny bulbs. Got millions of these. I might put these in with this cosmos here, in this pot, in this bag that's just outside the door, and at the moment it's asleep. So what I'm thinking is putting a layer of compost on the top. I'll just show you. Put a layer of compost on the top and then just plant some of these little bulbs into here, because I'm not sure if this cosmos is going to come back, but it's got great root structure and the stems are really hard. So I'm going to just do that because I really would like to keep this if it would regrow. So let me go and get some compost and put it on the top, and then we'll just put the bulbs in there, and then we can take the bulbs out once they're done, okay? So what we're going to do, because we were going to dress these anyway, because they need a bit more earth on top, because you can actually see the roots. And if they start growing, I might actually take them out and put them in the garden. So we'll do that. Well, we might just leave them in there. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Depends if I've got enough time, or just leave them in there. Anyway, so we're going to leave these outside the back of the, outside the polytunnel here. So we're going to plant a load of these tiny bulbs. I don't know what they are, but we're going to put them all in there. Well, not all. We can't fit them all in. And just push them in. I don't need to do this in any fancy way.
I mean, give them a chance. If they're going to grow, they will. If they don't, then they're dead. So we're like, we're not going to lose anything by doing this. Just a bit of time. A few minutes. Not very long, really. We'll try and put in as many as possible, though. And they're growing in the top part of the compost of what I've just put in, the new compost. But it's good to top dress your plants anyway. They need top dressing at this time of year. You know, so your whole garden should be top dressed, really, with whatever you can find to top dress it with. Whether that's compost or manure or, you know, straw, hay. I use my chicken bedding a lot. I think that's enough. I've got loads in there. I don't know how many's in there. But hopefully that will work. And by the time they finish, or if they might not even grow, this cosmos hopefully will grow. Right, so we've got about 20 in now, I think. So we're going to just put them back outside because it's really heavy.
These little plants, which I don't know what they are, I can't remember now. But I'm going to just pop some in round the top of this pot for a minute. Just so we can get them in something. Because I don't want to put them in the polytunnel, because I don't want flowers in the polytunnel this year, because I need it for food growing. So I want to make sure we've got all food growing in the polytunnel. Lots of salad, more tomatoes. So I ain't going to do as many tomatoes as I did last year, because it just failed. It really did. The weather was bad, and it just failed. There was too many. I made loads of work for myself, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not making loads of work for myself, because I've got to run this place as well. This place, and I ain't got hours and hours and hours to spend in the garden. So once the garden's done, it pretty much looks after itself, really. So I'll put a load in there. I will water them all in. It's got cold now, see, I told you. I need to shut the back door. Let me just go and get another thing. 12:40, I've got to go and feed my dog now. I've actually been out here for quite a while. Oh no, 10:30, 10:45, just potting up bulbs basically. I've still got this many to go, but I'm actually going to put these straight in the garden. I've tried to put as many in pots in here as possible and in pots outside, but now I'm going to have to just put these straight in the garden. So I will just show you what I just did, but before I go and do my dog feeding, I need to show you these. So these are what are they called? Evening primrose seeds. What I took from my evening primrose, which I couldn't figure out what they were, and then it suddenly dawned on me that I collected the seeds off the evening primrose. So I think that's what they are. So I'm gonna do these now. I'm gonna put them in a pot, and also there's these tiny little bulbs that have come off of something. Look, and I'm gonna just put them in the pot and see if they grow. But they're like tiny little bulbs. So I'm just gonna pop them in the pot. I hate killing anything, and you know, I just try and recycle as much as possible of the plants. And in this little bag here, I'll just show you, are some cuttings that I took from my daughter from some of her plants, and a lot of them have died off, but I had them in some water for God knows how long. And what I've done is, so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to treat them like I did with the plant that's died now, that I've got to get another cutting off my daughter from, that I gave her the plant, the baby. But look, these have been in water for so long, and they were actually immersed in water, so the leaves were growing in water, and they've got loads of roots on. I don't even know what they are now, I can't remember. And also there are these money plant baby things. So what I'm going to do is just stick them in some of this potting compost and take them back indoors, and I'm going to cover them up with plastic, so I'll show you that. And these things, I think that's the top. So if I put them in the compost that way round, hopefully they might grow roots. Anyway, I've got a few of them, so I'm going to do those. These are house plants. I think this, I don't know if this is a house plant. I think this might be an outdoor plant or not. I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, I will pot it on and we will take them all indoors anyway. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So we're going to do all these sort of seedy things. They won't take 5 minutes to do, so we'll just get on with it. Just need to put the potting compost in this tray. It's really heavy and very, very wet. So we're going to just use some pots. Right, so we'll get these pots here. So use these for all these, for these things. And we'll sow a few in each pot. We're not just going to put one in each pot. If you notice, I've got 2 different gloves on now. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Just all the nutty things that I do. I get distracted. It started raining, so I've had to shut the doors on the polytunnel. Well, the ones at the back. And it's not a very nice day, so I was going to go and do the now I need to just do this because I need to put this glove on. This compost's quite cold. Yeah, I was going to go and do some work outside today, but the weather's very changeable and it looks like it's raining again, and I don't want to get wet because I'd have to go and put my coat on and everything, and I only want to do some pruning. I wanted to do it clear light round where the big tree is, like the because I know there's loads of daffodils over there, and I just want to clear it so it looks nice. But I'm not going to get wet, I don't want it, and it's quite cold, so I think after this I'm going in then, and then we'll do some DIY. Not sure what we're going to do today. I thought I might start on the bed in room 9 because I've got different paints now. I might start on the bed. I'll take this thing with me so you can have a look at that, because I'm actually going to paint the thing to make it look pretty. Anyway, let's just do this. Concentrate on gardening, so we're not indoors at the moment. My partner's away at the minute. He's gone to crew. I'm hoping he'll come back soon. He left really early this morning. About 5:30. that's that done. So what these in here, I just think we just need to put them in. Right, so just be gentle. And hopefully it'll work. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I've really got no clue. But it might not. Who knows? It's all trial and error. I'm hoping it will. It'd be nice if it did. And I'll show you if it works. Well, we're given a few weeks. Not sure how long they would take. But this is the best time of year to do this, really, I think. Oh, that one's got loads of hangers on. I'm not sure. We have to take that one off, I think. Not connected to anything, it's just hanging there. Take that bit off. But it still has this here. It definitely will grow. It's got a lot of roots. So, put that one in there. Very gently. There. Okay, look, you can just see it there. There. How small is that? Well, it'd be good to see if they grow. Okay, so that's them done. That didn't take long, did it? And so we're now just going to do these seeds in these pots. So we've got these tiny little bulb things in here. See if they grow. They might not come to anything, I don't know. I've got no clue. I don't even know what they are. Anyway, we'll put that many in that one. A bit more. And we'll put the rest in here. And we'll leave these outside. It's raining again. And it's one of them really weird days today. Get them all in. We will see what they are if they grow. There. That's all of them. And there. See? Just leave them a few days. We'll see. We'll just put them over there. I'm not going to put any labels on.
Really annoying day. But I'm still going to have to go indoors, I think. It's raining as well. Raining and sunny now. I'm also going to put them in. We've got a pot here with holes in. Here we are. Oh, we'll use these two. We've got loads of holes in it. Good drainage. I think these are the evening primrose. I've got loads more of these seeds, which I will do. Because I love evening primrose. And they smell amazing. And they're a lovely late flower. And very tall. And just make the garden look really pretty, so I'm going to do all of the seeds I've got from the evening primroses, so there will be hundreds of them. I'm going to do these. Oh, great, I've got black gloves on, and the seeds are black. They're very big seeds. I think I got these off of the evening primrose that I grew in the garden, which I got from around the outside of the garden that just grew wild. So now I'm cultivating all those free plants, which is really cool. So there's 12 in there. I think there's loads in my hand. I can't see in this.
I might have just put them back in there actually. Oh, it's banging again. Fixing fences. Always fixing fences. Sheep love getting out. The great escape artist sheep. You always get the odd one. Not all of them. You get the odd one. And then she encourages the rest to come out. It's quite funny. Oh, there's loads in here. I might have to get another pot. Oh, I can hear the birds. It's all farmy noises around here. Very farmy here it is. Farmers are always very big.
That time here, farmers doing the sheeping. Nice. I think we've still got a few more. Damn it. Come on. Trying to set it up. I'll label these, so I know what they are. Oh, a bit of ham on. Right, I'm all done. Right, good. I'll put them on there. Now then, it's ready now. Right, that's it. I've done 3 lots. 2 new primrose seeds. So I'm going to label them, put them over there, and that's it for now. So I'll take it from it. I'm going to finish this one in the garden, because it's raining. Okay, I'll just put them on so far. And again, ta-da!
I just want to say goodbye. It is actually the 22nd of February start. I just can't believe how quick this month has gone. This is a joke. I mean, we're nearly at the end of February. I've got to go and see my son. I haven't forgotten Michael, don't you worry. I'm coming. I haven't got my car at the moment because Simon's got it. His car broke down yesterday. It's another story. I won't bother to bore you with that. Anyway. So, thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. I hope you like my new outfit. I do. It's blue for a change instead of green, so it's nice. And yeah, I was lovely and warm when I first came out. I had another jumper on which I put over here, which I took off because I was really hot. And now, because I wear loads of clothes and loads of layers, I do layering a lot to keep me warm. Anyway, because it's not very warm in the house either. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed what I did. You know, all the plants I've done. But by the way, that is where the pots are. Sorry, I forgot to show you. So I'll just put them down on the floor in here. And I've put the seeds, the evening primrose seeds over there. And I've watered the cauliflowers because they were a bit dry. And I'm going to take in all my cuttings. So I'm going to put them in a tray. I might have to take this tray in to put them in. And I'll take one of these in. I'll take one of these in to put the cuttings in. And I'm going to take them indoors and try and put them somewhere a bit warm. I don't know where that would be. Anyway, so there you can see I've put them in the tray. So we take them all indoors and that's it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon in the next video. If you're interested in any of my videos, please give me a like and a thumbs up. I do loads and loads of DIY videos. If there's anything you're interested in my DIY, just let me know. I get up to all sorts of tricks and you know, ways of doing things that don't cost a fortune. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you again soon in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.